Hello, welcome to One Handy Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a very easy basic cheesecake. There are add-ons that you can do and I'll put those at the end of the video. So let's get started. In my bowl I've munched up 200 grams of graham crackers or digestive biscuits, and into that I put 2 tablespoons of sugar, just to sweeten that up a tad. All I did was put these in my blender, but you can very easily just put these into a plastic bag and give them a good whack with your rolling pin. Either way works, that's good. Right, I'm going to make a well in the centre of that, and into that I'm going to be pouring 75 grams of melted butter. So here we go. Make sure we've got all of that. Then we're just going to bring that together. Make sure all of the biscuits are covered. You can see that going. That's very easy. Just keep going until it's pushable, because you know what's coming next, don't you? We're going to be pouring this into a tin. So when I push it, you can see that's ready to go. So that doesn't take very long. Right, we're going to pour this into a tin that has one of those droppable bases, springform I think they're called. Now all I've done is oil this around the edges and across the bottom. You can line it with paper if you like, but I find that when you come to put the cheesecake on a plate, trying to get the lining off is really difficult, and this works just as well. So let's pop those into there. Then I want to spread it around. Spread it around your tin loosely to start with. Just make sure that you've got it fairly even. There we go. Now I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to press. Make sure that you've not got too many gaps, or any gaps if possible. There we go. Needs to be quite firm, this. What we're going to do is pop it into the fridge then to chill right down. We have a biscuit base resting in the fridge, chilling down, so that that goes nice and firm. So while that's chilling down, in this bowl I have 280 grams of cream cheese, full fat cream cheese. You can use Philadelphia, mascarpone, there are other brands available. 280 grams for this recipe. So into that we're going to pop, this is vanilla sugar, this is optional if you can get it, or pop in just a teaspoonful of vanilla extract. That's going in. In this bowl we have icing sugar. There's around 100 grams of icing sugar just going into that there. Then the last thing we're going to put in here is lemon juice. Okay, there we go. I'll put all the weights and measures for these things at the end of the video as usual. Using my whisk, I want to blend these together. Now you may have to use your body for this, because the bowl, even though I've got it on my non-slip mat, this is going to move around. All you need to do is whisk this until it goes smooth. And there we have it. That part's ready. I'm going to pop this to one side. The next part you can do with a hand mixer if you want to. What I will tell you is that if you've got a stand mixer, that's the way to go. Okay, so I've got my stand mixer ready, and what we need to do now, I have 100 mils of whipping cream in this jug. Now I'm just going to pour that into my mixer. This could get messy, which is usual here. Okay, we're going to let that down. This is a bit of a problem for me, this mixer, because you need to pull a lever and push. And the only way I can do that is with my chin. As I said before, use your body. Right, we're going to whip this until we've got stiff peaks. They need to be stiff peaks for this. Okay, we look like we're round about there, so I'm just going to switch the power off on this. There we go, stiff peaks. Right, we have the cream, as you can see, is very, very thick. We've got the cheese that we made earlier. So, what I'm going to do is begin to add this cream, very whipped cream, just bit by bit. And we'll do about half. What we're going to do is just fold this into the cream cheese. Now the lemon in the cream cheese, in theory, cooks the cream or sets the cream. If you don't put the lemon in, you can't set your cheesecake. You don't need gelatin for this. So this is fine for vegetarians. So we're going to fold that in. Can you see the white of the cream, the yellow of the cheese? You can actually see, but you need to be really nice and gentle with this. Look at that. It's going in beautifully. Right, when you're happy that you've sort of put that through, it doesn't have to be exact. You can put the rest of your cream. Now what I tend to do is tip the bowl here on its side and then scrape in the rest. This is going a little bit loose under these lights for the video, but I'm sure it will be fine. There we go. Oh, and I even put the thing back upright. Okay, so last part, fold that in again. Be very gentle with it because we've just put all that air into the cream and we don't want to lose it. So just fold, cut and fold. That's what I do. I learned to do this at school and I've really never forgotten it. And it does work. Cut and fold. That way you're not pulling all the air out. And this is, can you see how thick this still is? Look at it. And that lemon in there will give it a bit of zing. Okay, so I've mixed this now. And look at it. How good that is that. I'm just going to take some off because I don't like to waste anything. Okay, you've seen these before. These are my ice cream scoops. And what I do is I just pop some in. Look how thick that is already. That lemon's really gone to work on this. I just scoop out bits, poke them round, so that I get a good bit of coverage there. Here we go. Scrape that down. So I'm going to poke that in. I've used a really big tin here because this is going to go around quite a few people here. You can use a smaller tin. I'll measure this in a moment and let you know how big it is. That's the beauty of my little mat here because it will tell you exactly how big it is. Now this is 10 inch. I would prefer it not to be as big as this if it was just for us. But this would be ideal for a party. You could always double up on the filling if that's what you wanted to do. And go as big as you like. Double the recipe, half the recipe if it's only for two of you. But so long as you follow this, look at that. That is absolutely mouth-watering. I know how good this tastes. I'm going to be making one for my sons as well, so I've got 2 on the go at the moment. I've got a slightly smaller one and this one as well. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, we're going to pop this back in the fridge now so that it can cool down completely. Oh. So here's my cheesecake. I've just taken it out of the fridge and all I've done is popped on a few glacé cherries so that it looks pretty. You can put a coulis on the top, you can put chocolate on it if that's what you want to do. Lots of different options. This was just a very basic cheesecake. You can modify this and decorate it with strawberries and fruit and things, and make it your very own special cheesecake. Now I think my boys are going to be loving this. So if you liked what you saw, please like the video, subscribe to see me make more very affordable home baking, whether you got 1 hand or 2. Thank you very much for watching.